Hi Pisces, welcome back. Twin Oracles here on YouTube. We would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Thank you for all your likes, for sharing, subscribing, commenting, for ringing that bell. When you ring that bell, you don't lose our channel and you're advised of all of our upcoming uploads. Today we will begin with the Good Tarot. If at all, watching this video today, you're interested in any of the tarot decks we're using, we did create deck reviews for each deck you see. All you have to do is type in Twin Oracles, the title of the deck, so for example, the Good Tarot, and add deck review at the end of it, okay? No affiliation, we don't make any money, nothing of the sort. Just want to let you know, you can take a look at the decks before you purchase them. This deck in particular does not come with the green on the sides. I did that myself with a green Crayola marker. This will be a timeless reading, although it says mid-March. Our intention is that whenever you find this, whether it's today, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, when you watch this video, that's when it will most resonate with you in your life, okay? So trust in the timing of watching this video. And also, it will be a general reading. What does that mean for you? It means it's not a personal reading. So it means it may or may not resonate. Take what does resonate, move on with what it resonates, and leave what does not resonate with you, okay? Also, if you hear me saying he, she, him, her, you, reverse the roles where need be. For example, if I say someone ghosted you, maybe it could be that you ghosted someone. So take it how it resonates, reverse the roles, etc. We would like to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful St. Paddy's Day. We wish you nothing but love, prosperity, happiness, destiny, fate, luck, joy, magic, miracles, and that pot of gold. And I'm not talking about just the chocolates. 2 more shuffles, and then our deck is ready. I do shuffle off camera as well. So let's hop on in, Pisces. Happy birthday to you if this is your birthday month. Let's take a look and see what we have at the bottom of the deck for Pisces. We have the 4 of Earth. The 4 of Earth represents the 4 of Pentacles in traditional tarot, and it could talk about holding on to something too tightly. It can also refer to maybe holding back or holding on to something tightly. It can also refer to, you know, sometimes you might have your heart closed off, holding back, holding on, something of the sort. It could be, you know, holding on to money, you know, not letting it go, maybe saving it for a rainy day, or, you know, it could be a miser energy as well. But let's see. Someone could be holding back their feelings for you, or you can be holding back your feelings from them. Pisces, what is your first card out? Let us see. You have the 2 of Air. All right. The 2 of Air represents the 2 of Swords in traditional tarot. It can talk about you know, not making a decision because maybe there are 2 options and they are so equally matched that it could be difficult at times knowing which decision to make. You could be waffling, you could be going back and forth, you could be oscillating this or that, that or this. What should I do? What should I do? Sometimes it can represent analysis paralysis because you're not sure what to do. You're not making any moves at all. So let's continue. Next, you have the King of Air. So, you know, Pisces, you can definitely be dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but you can be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. All right. You know, the King of Air can represent someone who's very intellectual, someone who's brilliant. Could be, you know, a lawyer. Someone. It could be a lawyer. Someone who is very good at communicating, speaking. Again, you know, very smart. You know, for example, if you're dealing with a lawyer, maybe here there's a decision to be made, right? There's a choice and you're like, well, should I accept? Should I not accept? You know, what should I do here? Others of you, maybe you're meeting someone and this person, you know, maybe is asking you out and you're just not sure. Should I? Shouldn't I? Okay. So it is going to be different for each and every one of you. See how this fits into you and your life. See how it fits for you in your life, is what I wanted to say. What else else? There's something else going on here. Let's see. You know, the two of air can sometimes talk about like, you know, a stalemate, not knowing like an equal, again, it's like what I mentioned earlier, like a choice that is so close to one another that you just don't know what to do here, right? So some of you could be in the process of making a decision here. Next, we have the Five of Water. Yeah, so the Five of Water is the Five of Cups in traditional tarot, and this speaks of, you know, something of the past is burdening you. It could even speak of depression. It could be speaking of sadness. You know, something in the past is just not sitting right with you. It could be guilt, remorse. Maybe you're feeling guilty over a decision that was made in the past, and maybe now you're scared of making a decision in the present because maybe you're scared of the outcome being the same as it was in the past. So maybe you're scared to move forward because you're like, well, no, I don't want to do that because I did that before and I know how that turned out, so I don't want to go down that road again. There's something along those lines. Some kind of regret from the past is stopping you from making a decision in the present. Something like that, okay? Next, you have the Six of Fire, and the Six of Fire represents the Six of Wands in traditional tarot, and the Six of Wands can talk about, you know, success, right? Victory. The way things happened for you in the past is not going to happen for you now. This is, you know, a different energy. It's a new you. It's a different you, etc. In the past, it was a lesson to be learned. You've learned that lesson and time to move on. So it feels like here there's some kind of victory, some kind of success. This can also represent public recognition, being noticed for something, maybe being noticed and seen at your work. This can represent marriage as well. So for some of you, I'm seeing very clearly, for some of you, someone has popped the question here. And maybe you were previously with someone, engaged with someone, and maybe the engagement fell through with someone in the past, or you were married with someone in the past and that turned out to be a divorce. And so maybe you've met someone new here, this King of Air, Pisces, and this could be a king or a queen, gender doesn't matter, but maybe you've met someone new and you've been dating someone and maybe they've popped the question. Again, could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, okay? But I'm just telling you what these astrological signs are when it pertains to air. Someone could have popped the question, maybe this is stressing you out because in the past it didn't work out so good. And, you know, this person could be wanting to marry you and this time it will work out, but you're still stuck in the past. You're scared that what happened in the past will happen again in this new relationship here if this person is asking you to marry them. So congratulations to those of you where, you know, someone proposed. That is beautiful, but I see marriage here and I see success. I see victory. You know, I see kind of some kind of publicity too, some kind of public recognition, something of the sort as well. So maybe this person likes to make things like in a good way, they like to make things like a big deal, to make it grand and make people know, you know, they want to show you off, right? There's something here of the public eye. What is this for you? Maybe they made a public display when they popped the question. Oh my gosh, that's so romantic. If that happened, please comment down below because I'm sure a lot of people watching this would just love to hear how creative people get when they're popping the question when it pertains to marriage. Because I'm seeing something public here. I'm seeing this person like really wanted to make a spectacle of this in a beautiful way. They wanted to like show off, right? In a good way. Oh my gosh, I'm so curious. Please comment down below how the proposal went. Next, you have the moon. So the moon talks again, you know, very similar to this Five of Water. This moon talks about emotions, your emotions. It talks about your subconscious. It can also talk about your fears. So I'm picking up a lot of you are still stuck in fear over the past. You're scared that, you know, how this went down in the past is the way it's going to go down if you choose to marry this person. And I'm seeing that it won't go down the same way. Your cards can always change, and this is only a general reading, so follow your heart. If you're with someone, they proposed, and you see red flags all over the place, that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about someone incredible for you, and they have no red flags. There's been not one red flag since you've been with this person. They love you. They made a beautiful grand gesture, a beautiful spectacle, proposing to you in front of everyone, in front of a large group of people, and they love you. This is the person that I'm referring to here. So if you're with someone and you know there's red flags all over the place, that's not the relationship I'm referring to here. But there is fear. There's fear, and there's, you know, regret from the past, sorrow from the past, and that fear is present in your present. That fear is present in your present, but that fear needs to stay in your past, and it needs to be healed and stay in your past, because you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Okay? Last card for Pisces. Woo! Queen of Air. Okay. This is confirmation here. I'm sorry. Beautiful, beautiful Pisces. You have a power couple here. So you can be very much so in your head over this. Maybe the person you're with could be an earth sign, but you are very much in your head. Oh, what about this and what about that? And it didn't turn out in the past. What if it doesn't turn out now? I don't want to go down that road again. Been there, done that, etc., etc. You're really very much so stuck in your head here. And what you have here, Pisces, just to show you very clearly, this is considered a divine counterpart. This is considered a beautiful match. As you can see, the King and the Queen of Air, the King and the Queen of Swords. This is a beautiful match of two people that are divinely orchestrated and divinely meant to be together. So whatever happened in your past was maybe a karmic relationship that you had to go through to learn lessons, or to close out that karmic relationship from a past life or past lives. Maybe you came in this lifetime to close out that karmic relationship, and it had to happen, and so it did, and you learned a lot, and the other person learned a lot, and now that cycle's closed out. But the person that you're with now, this is divinely orchestrated by God. This is divinely ordained. God created this partnership that you're in now. This is a partnership that is meant to be. Okay, so no need to be in your mind over this for majority of you, not for all of you, because again, this is a general reading. There's no way this can be this can be the storyline for every single one of you watching, but you'll know if this is for you. You'll know because this person has not given you one reason to disbelieve them. They have not shown you one red flag. Your fears here with the 5 of Water and the Moon are coming from your past. So you're being asked to heal them and to keep them in the past where they belong. Okay? This is a divine partnership here that we're talking about. So we're going to turn this upside down. So again, some of you could be holding back and your heart is closed off. So that was one of the things that I mentioned here with the 4 of Pentacles, with the first card out. Some of you, your heart's closed off and you're holding on to your heart's closed off, and you're holding on to the past. You're holding on to the past, thinking that, you know, you're fearful that what happened in the past is going to happen now. And that's your story, and you're sticking to it, and that's what you're holding on to. But you don't want to miss out on this opportunity, okay? Next, we will get into the Gold Foil Tarot. Again, type in Twin Oracles Gold Foil Tarot deck review if you're interested. All right, what do we have for Pisces, please? This is beautiful. You know, this person has not held back their love, and from when you met them till now, they've not held back the way that they feel about you. You know, they haven't lied to you. You know, do the math in your head, right? First of all, get yourself out of your head. Second of all, take your emotions out of it. Third of all, take your past out of it, definitely. And fourth of it, see it logically. Has this person ever lied? Has this person ever done me wrong? Do they love me? Do they show they love me? Do they talk to me with love and respect? Do they hide things from me, right? Ask yourself the logistics of it, practically. Okay, remove the past, remove your emotions, etc. What do we have for Pisces, please? Yeah, see, oh my goodness, I am telling you, there is a marriage here. You got the Hierophant. Some of you in your past, you were with a player. Okay, and the past happened because, again, It was a karmic relationship in the past. It was a lesson from it was a lesson you had to learn. Maybe there were red flags all along when you met this person in the past and you weren't listening to the red flags. You weren't acting upon the red flags. You weren't leaving the person when your intuition told you to leave, right? That was your past. That was a karmic energy that just had to stay in the past, right? And you came to this lifetime to close out that cycle with this person. From this lifetime, that person could have been from a past lifetime, and you just came on earth this lifetime to end things with that person. But this person that I'm talking about, again, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about God. This talks about this being divinely guided, divinely orchestrated, divinely ordained. That God says these two people, as you can see, they are twin flames. They are twins. Okay? They complement each other. They balance each other out. They are twins. These two twin flames, God is saying, are meant to be together. They are two peas in a pod. You know, they belong together and they are of the same soul. They are twin flames. These two twin flames are these two people here, this king and queen of air. These two people, if you look at the cards, they look exactly the same, just, you know, different gender. That's these two people, even the cards, you can see it looks like twins. Just like here, these two people here are twins. And this is, you know, like a priest marrying two people. Okay, it can be considered a priest. It can represent marriage. It can represent a marital contract. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything specific or like spectacular, whatever. There's a marriage here. This is marriage material by two, like before two people, divinely ordained by God. Okay, let's pull a card from the Animal Tarot. I love this deck. Created in 2023, so it's new. It's got this beautiful sparkle sides on it. I just love it. What do we have for Pisces, please? So the past doesn't have to come into your future. This person, for some of you, could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But for some of you, it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay? Doesn't have to be. So we'll just lay that here, I guess. It's someone that you can depend on, someone you can trust. They want to give you their all. They give you your whole heart. They give you everything they have. You know, their money is your money for some, in some cases, for some of you, like, it's like they give you their all. You can depend on them. You can trust them. They're dependable. They may take their time. They might go slow, but you can depend on this type of energy, and they're giving you their all. Okay, you know this. So next you have the moon. So you have the moon here and here. Again, your fears are holding you back in life. Your fears are holding you back from probably one of the best things that can happen to you, right? You have the moon with this 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands can represent Cupid's arrows, okay? And you have the 9 of Wands. So it's like you're scared. You're really scared. You're wounded from the past, okay? And you have not healed your wounds from the past. And this is loud and clear saying you need to heal the wounds from the past, because this person that's in front of you is made for you, is meant for you. This can represent Cupid's arrows. This person was created specifically and specially for you. They're not here to mess around with you. Your fear is getting in the way between you and this person. Okay, so all the cards are basically saying the same thing here, okay? You have the moon, your fears are getting the best of you. This person loves you, they're not here to harm you, they're not here to take advantage of you like what happened in the past. Those are your fears from the past in your present. And they're being requested to be healed. Heal your wounds. Heal your past hurts from whatever happened in your past. Open your heart. Don't close off your heart. You need to open your heart with this person. Explain to them, like, I've been hurt in the past, etc., etc. But I'm sure you've already explained this to them, that you've been hurt in this past. And this person's been trying to tell you, I'm not here to hurt you. That's your past getting the best of you. Right? Like, this person is here to love you and to treat you really well, the way they have been. So you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. You don't want to sabotage this, right? You don't want to sabotage this. If you've already told this person how you feel and they've been trying to convince you and tell you, look, I'm not that person of your past. I'm not that person from your past. Believe them. Until they give you a reason not to believe them, trust. Okay? So this is divinely ordained. God is at play here between you and this other person. Twin flames. This person is your twin flame. No doubt about it. All right, Pisces, that was beautiful. I'm so happy to have done this reading. I hope it resonated with you. I really do. Please comment down below if it did. I'm very curious and interested to know if this is your storyline. If it is, let us know. Thank you for liking this video on your way out. Thank you for subscribing to Twin Oracles. And thank you for hitting that bell. That way you won't miss the next video. Thank you for being here. We love you so much, Pisces. Until the next time, bye for now.